My name is Antoine Dorm. Organization is called Stick and Move Boxing. It was founded in 2009. I'm a native of York, Pennsylvania, born and raised here. What inspired me, my uncle was a boxer himself. I used to watch boxing when I was younger, but when I actually seen my uncle perform, he was losing a fight and he ended up making a comeback, getting a knockout at the very end, and just motivated me. I've been running this program since 2009. I started actually in a friend's basement when I was boxing myself. I just seen that kids needed an outlet, and we just grew from there. Stick and move means stick to your dreams, move to your goals, and boxing is basically hit without being hit, very similar to Mayweather and Muhammad Ali. Youth is very rewarding. Focusing on youth, you actually see their growth. They actually need that outlet. Adult, you have to unteach. They think they know it all. They're used to their habits. They're used to what's comfortable. A youth will actually soak it all in, and it's not only in the ring, it's also outside of the ring that you see things apply. My influence is a list of many people. If I was just to name a few, my mother, my grandmother, my Uncle Mario, aka Butch, and Kenneth Brown, aka Rabbit, who was my trainer as well. The way I measure student success is not necessarily in the ring. It's all when they walk through the door. You can tell by their charisma, their attitude, their patience, their grades. The list goes on. So success is measured by just who they become as a person. Outside of the ring is more important. If you can't build character, you can't build a good fighter, basketball player, no matter what sport or anything that you do. Character is everything. What makes someone a good student, not just for boxing, but someone like a mentor, is just the will to not just win, but just change. So it's like somebody could be in the streets and really be involved, but they have to want to be tired of it. So it's like if you want the change, you want to go get the change. So anybody that just has the determination to make a difference and change, I'd rather them over the next world champion. Someone that has lost everything definitely makes the best student, for the simple fact is they have nothing else to lose. They're used to losing. And losing a fight, they can accept it a lot easier. It can be a very depressing sport. It's one-on-one. You don't have nobody to pass it to, nobody to block for you. It's just you versus that person. And it can take a lot from you if you lose. But somebody that's used to not having it all in life, they could accept that in their will to win and their drive to dig deep. Very similar to, the Rocky movie and things like that. You take somebody from, I don't want to say the gutter, but from we determine that it's hardly having anything, not knowing where their next meal comes from. Their drive and their will to win is a lot more. Someone being afraid to hit, the best thing to do is just like being in the pool. You just gotta jump in. It's not as bad as you think. People associate boxing as being very violent and physical because we associate it with fighting. People really think about, the Mike Tyson era when he's knocking everybody out and things like that. It's not always like that. It's just, if you think about it, it's just like playing tag. It's just all about points. It's very skillful. You gotta have a high IQ. It's like a chess match. It really is a thinking man's game. Boxing can transform anybody's life, no matter what age you are. It's good for Parkinson's. It's good for kids with special needs, anger issues, anything. Boxing is probably one of the best workouts besides swimming. The safety of the parents concerned about a kid's safety, first off, you have to trust me. If you can't do that, then your kid is being punched in the face. If this is the sport that we live in, but it's no different from football. You got somebody that's 300 pounds that's slamming against you and tackling you versus a little fist that's hitting you. It's a big difference. There's actually more concussions in soccer and football than there is boxing. Boxing is very different from any other sport. Like I said, you're there by yourself. For example, you can have a fighter that is physically in shape, punches hard, fast, and has all the mechanics. But if he's not mentally prepared, he can lose to himself. But somebody that's mentally there, kind of very similar to the military, it doesn't matter what tools you got. If you know where to be and where to be at and what to do at which time, you're always going to win. It's the art of war.